Welcome back, everyone. Today we have another video. This time I want to do like a mini rant, and I want to vent out a little bit of my frustration with the game right now. As I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people that are having the same issue as me. As it's been really difficult to get into any of the tournaments. So I want to divide this video in two. First, I'm gonna do like what I think are the issues with the this like everything that they're doing, and then I want to try to offer like a possible solutions, because I don't just want to rant like an idiot. I just want to like, you have to be constructive as well. So the first thing is the sign up registration for these events. Like the first thing is that it's incredible that they're still capped. Like the online events should not be capped. Like, why are they being capped? There is no venue restrictions. There is no it's like Discord can just hold as many people as they want. Like, there's no issues on that end. The only problem that I see why they are capping out on these events, if you know a little bit of the back end of how Bandai like does the distribution for this game, it's a little bit like the problem with the game is that it comes from Japan. They print everything over there, because it has to be like transport over here, customs and all of that. I think the wait period for any product to come here, it's about 6 to 9 months. So that's why I think they were not prepared for the success that the game like is having right now. Like, people want to play the game, and that's some of the issues that we have with the product right now. Because yeah, the first wave they had a set amount of product because they thought, okay, our games based on other games that we had before have done this much well. So we don't. I mean, I think they should have overshoot for sure. They definitely messed up there, because if you want to get people into the game, the first set is like the most important, right? The first few sets is gonna be like the most important, so you can hook people up. But then they had a set amount. Let's say it doesn't matter how much product they had. They had a set amount, and they asked the TOs or the stores to tell them how much product they want. They didn't print over that amount, but they asked the TOs, hey, how much product do you want? And then when the game exploded and became so popular, they just didn't have the demand on hand. Yeah, they tried to reprint the set again, but as I'm saying, they ordered the set right now, and it's gonna get released in 6 months from now, and we're gonna get that product, that reprint. But I mean, it's already too long for that, and it comes, and that ties into this problem with the registration for these events. I think the main problem is that they have entry pricing for these events for only 550 people or 520 people, whatever the cap is on this one. And they don't have enough product to give us a entry price for people. So I think that's the main reason why they're capping their events. And it's just a shame. Like, if they had like prepared better for their events, they would have thought like better that they needed to just be like, even if they have a bit of a loss at the beginning, if you're launching an event at a game, you have to be prepared for this kind of scenarios where you're putting people like off playing the game because there's just not enough product. The tournaments, if you want to be competitive, you cannot go. Like, getting into these events have been really, really bad. Like, I woke up at time for all of them, and the online events, they were sold out in like a minute, 2 minutes, and I couldn't get into any of them, into any of the online ones. I was fortunate enough to get into this one, the Texas one, so I am really happy that at least I'm gonna be able to go to one. But I wanted to participate in all of them, and now I just can't. And this one also capped in like, I believe it was like 10 minutes. At 10 minutes, it was like, you cannot get any more tickets. You're put in a wait list. And at least this one was more, was better for that reason. Because, yeah, you had a lot of traffic. That it was a little bit hard to get in. But you knew right away, like, you got a ticket, or you were able to at least, they put you in a hole or a wait list, waiting for people to pay off. And then you get in based on the wait list. And at least you had that chance of getting it in this page. At least this was the best out of the three. The other two best code parents was horrible. Like they just kick you out. It was completely and utterly like ridiculous. And if you were lucky enough, you just got in there. And then if not, you just the site just crashes, and then you try to get in again, and it was super bad. I didn't like that one. Also with the K9, it just sold out like immediately. I just didn't have a time for anything. So it is really frustrating when you wanna play the game and then you just can't. And it's all on the back end of like poor management in case of like not thinking enough ahead of what like the game needed or what we want right now. And I think I'm not the only one when we say like just make the Discord tournaments alone. So let's go into what some of the possible solutions can be. And the first one is, I don't know if this is okay with everyone. I don't know if everyone just wants to compete for the sake of competing. If the issue isn't the fact that we don't have enough entry product for events, are people okay with less like pricing event to distribute with everyone? For example, if you work for entry pricing, you get 2 packs. I don't know exactly what's the pricing, but if you get 2 packs out on each person, is it better to get 1 pack to each person, and so everyone can get at least 1, and then better distribute the packs and have bigger caps on events? Or is it better, or would you be able to participate on an event that doesn't offers the pricing to, let's make it a lottery system where like, yeah, this many people signed up and we only have this many packs, and then let's just distribute the pricing into this many people. And then, yeah, if you get it, you get it. But like you're here to compete, and maybe with your entry, if you didn't get like the promo packs, at least you're able to get some of the so like different compensation. Maybe you get some actually the current set like packs or something like that. Like there's many ways to go about it. If that's the actual problem, which I think it is, because I've heard some from different avenues that's some of the issues that they have. They just don't have enough pricing on hand to give to people. And I mean, if that's the issue, maybe be more transparent to the players and let them know, because everyone is frustrating. Like if you see all the on Facebook, all the people complaining, it's just people that want to vent out because they can't get into the tournaments. It's not the first time. Last time I wasn't able to get into any of the treasure cups, and it just keeps happening. Everyone just trying to get in and you just can't. And that's the main thing that I think. If you have a different solution for this problem, please let us know. Like, tap it down here. Like maybe someone at Bandai would watch this video. I highly doubt it, but maybe they think, hey, let's hear some feedback from the people and let's see if there is some better way to make it. Like if that's the issue that we're having, because there is just no reason as to why you would cap an online event if the problem is that there is not enough product to give up to people. Because an online event, you can just do as many people as you want. There is no restriction on venues. There is no restriction on like the amount of rounds that you can play. Like if you want to play, you play the whole 9 rounds. If there is 1,000 people and you want to play the 1,000 people tournament, that's what you're signing up for. That's what we want to do. Like, yeah, there's 2,000, 3,000 people. How are you, yeah, if I want to play that event, it's up to me. I'll make it as big as you can. I'll play the event because I want to play the event. Like, how are you going to grow the game if you're limiting your player base that way? Like, how you want to be the next Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon? How are you going to limit yourself to such low caps when the game, when it's booming, when it wants to grow, like you're limiting the growth that it can have? That's just not good. That is no it just makes people frustrated with the game, make them want to quit. Like, why am I playing this game when I don't watch the show? I just like the game because it's a good competitive game, but I can't play the tournaments. And then why am I playing this game? Play locals? Maybe that's not what I'm into. Like, there's different like versions of this, and they have to keep that in mind in Bandai's end. To make their player base happy. Ultimately, they are the customers, and this is what we want. And it is just really baffling that this keeps happening. Like, and also the services they're using is just, they're really bad. They cannot handle the traffic. And for example, in this one, in the Carta Mágica one, in the Best Coast Pairing, they just cannot handle the traffic. The page just crashes, and then everyone needs to happen with that result. No one wants that to happen. So I do want to hear from everyone if they have a different solution, or if you don't, or if you're fine with whatever is happening right now, then yeah, just let me know too. I mean, not everything is about like, not everyone is gonna be mad with the fact that there's no like a 2,000 player tournament, 3-day event, infinite rounds tournament. Maybe people don't like that too. And then maybe that's something that they have there internally, that people don't like big tournaments, although I highly doubt it, because everyone wants to just play. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really vent about. I was really frustrated with what was happening. At least I was one of the fortunate ones that was able to get at least into one of them. And if you're going to Texas, I hope that I can see you there. But if you were one of the unfortunate ones that just was there on time, clicking, refreshing, and doing all this stuff, and then you weren't able to get into any of them, that just feels so bad. And I really feel for you, because it's something that it just feels bad. I can understand that. It happened to me last time, and then now it's just it could have happened to me again, and I would have felt like super bad, because not getting into 2 events in the like 3 different tournaments that they're doing, and just not being able to get there, it feels horrible. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.